you have an Unreal project and you want to add menus, buttons, logos, you want to create user interfaces to present information to make your projects more interactable, we do that with UMG. Unreal Motion Graphics UI Editor. In today's quick tutorial, we will learn how to create your first widget blueprint and how we can add it to the viewport. To get started, let's press Ctrl space and you can create a new folder, call it UI. Let's open this and right click and let's go to user interface and click on widget blueprint. Any UI we create within the UMG is going to be called, or it's called, widget blueprint. So click here and let's select user widget, the default setting we have, and that will create an asset for us. Let's give it a name that starts with WPP, widget blueprint underscore. Let's give it something like menu. So enter and enter or double click to open the UMG editor. So you can think of the UMG as a toolkit where we can drag and drop elements from the palette or the library, and these elements can be texts, sliders, images, but all these elements we can click and drag to design our UI, and all of that of course is being done in the designer mode. So we use the designer mode to design our UI, and once you design your user interface, we add logic and interactivity to our UI through the graph mode. So it's design and logic. Now, to get started real quick, let's talk about what we see here. As you can see here, we have our canvas panel, and on the left we have the palette and the library. So they are both the same, and we have all these different categories and lists of different elements we can add. Now let's start with something very simple like a text. So I'm going to click and drag the text and I'm going to release in the canvas panel here. Here we can see the hierarchy and we can see the name of our widget blueprint, and exactly under the name we see the text. Now on the right we see the details panel and we can set the value of the text. So here, for example, make good art. Okay, you can put this to whatever you want and you can change the size. Let's make it, for example, 42. You can set the color, you can change the font if you have fonts. We will import fonts in future. So many possibilities and many things you can do. Now, the real question, how can we add this to our viewport? Because now when I click on play, we don't see anything. And thankfully, this is not very hard to do. We can do it in multiple ways. Now I'm gonna keep it simple. Let's click here on list of world blueprints available for user, for editing and so on. So you can open the level blueprint, and in future we will not use the level blueprint to create our UIs. Now it's just, this is as an example. From the event begin play, so when we start our level or we click on play, we want to create a widget. So click and drag and let's search for create widget, and here it says construct none and it asks us to select a class. So you can click on the list to search for a class, or you can press Ctrl space, select the class you've created and click on use asset browser selection to add our asset, and as you can see it changed from construct none to create widget blueprint menu widget. Now when you click on play, nothing is going to happen, and that's because we need to add this menu widget to our viewport. So click and drag from this blue pin and search for add to viewport, and now make sure both connections are made. If we click on play, we can see on the top left we have make good art. Very good. Hello, just a quick note, if you are enjoying this lesson, I've dedicated all of 2025 building a full blueprint course and a template designed specifically for architects and archviz artists. Every few weeks I keep adding lessons and features. For example, I'm nearly finished with touch inputs for enhanced interactions. So if you are serious about learning blueprint, check out the link in the description. Let's keep going. Let's say you want to add more elements. So let's say I want to click on a button and I want to add it. As you can see, this specific item here, the text, cannot have children. And if you try to do this here, we still cannot add that button. So to do that, we need to add a panel before the text. So you can right click and you can wrap the selected element with one of these elements, and in this case it can be a canvas panel. So now we can see the canvas panel. So if you select it, it will show us this part here, and under the canvas panel we have the text. So now if you want to add a button, so click and drag and add that under the canvas panel, you can see by default it's being placed in the left top corner. So one of the benefits of using a canvas panel is very flexible in terms of how we can place our items. So you can select and drag, you can click and drag to resize elements and so on to place them within the canvas panel. So now if I click on play, you will see now we have a text and we have a button. Now if you click anywhere, we will not be able to see the mouse, so this is something also we need to cover in the future. But here on the top left corner you can see it says Shift 1 to bring the mouse temporarily. So if you click again, we will be able to look around again. So this is nice for testing things around. And if you've done this, congrats, you've just built your very first UI in Unreal Engine. In the next lesson, we are going to talk more about buttons, clickable buttons, and what more can we do with them. Also, I'd love to read your comments and read your questions about what type of lessons you want to see in the future. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care.